Yo, Gail here at the end of the day, just to recite lesson 5 of A Course on Miracles. I am never upset for the reason I think is quite relevant from what I am living at the moment. Even though I have seen the holy instant and witnessed the love that is there, life continues and continues until all of us have found the peace in what lies there. So I'm simply going to recite the words, how they were written and given by the Holy Spirit. And I hope you can hear, even beyond my croaky voice, the heart that I share and that comes with it. I am never upset for the reason I think. This idea, like the preceding one, can be used with any person, situation, or event you think is causing you pain. Apply it specifically to whatever you believe is the cause of your upset, using the description of the feeling in whatever term seems accurate to you. The upset may seem to be fear, worry, depression, anxiety, anger, hatred, jealousy, or any number of forms, all of which will be perceived as different. This is not true. However, until you learn that form does not matter, each form becomes a proper subject for the exercises for the day. Applying the same idea to each of them separately is the first step in ultimately recognizing they are all the same. When using the idea for today for a specific perceived cause of upset, in any form, use both the name of the form in which you see the upset and the cause which you ascribe to it. For example, I am not angry, for me it is myself, for the reason I think. I am not afraid of losing my home, for the reason that I think I'm actually dealing with it quite serenely. But we are in this together. So, but again, this should not be substituted for the practice periods in which you first search your mind for sources of upset in which you believe and forms of upset which you think result. In these exercises, more than in the preceding ones, you may find it hard to be indiscriminate and to avoid giving greater weight to some subjects than to others. It might help to precede the exercises with this statement: there are no small upsets. They are all equally disturbing to my peace of mind. Then examine your mind for whatever is distressing you, regardless of how much or how little you think it is doing so. You may also find yourself less willing to apply today's ideas to some perceived sources of upset than to others. If this occurs, think first of this. I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. Just for the purposes of these exercises, then, I will regard them all as the same. And it's then we search our minds for no more than a minute or so and try to identify a number of different forms of upset that are disturbing you. So this could be from such as something grand as a separation, a loss, an accident, you understand, to something equally benign as breaking your nail or stubbing your toe or leaving something behind. Just ponder that for a minute as I re-find my place in the text. We're talking about the being regardless of the relative importance you may give. Apply the idea for today to each of them using the name of both the source of the upset as you perceive it and of the feeling as you experience it. So here are a few more examples. I am not worried about for the reason I think. So I might not be worried about losing my house because I don't know where I'm going. I do not worry, or I am not worried about losing my house for the reason that I think. If you start to understand the logic, take a few more examples in your mind. This might be simply worrying about what to wear or what time you will eat and fine dine. There were 3 or 4 practices today, but whenever this finds you, I really do suggest that it's the whole book you read through and through. But I'll help anybody who needs a helping hand, because yes, this book, I really do. Holy Spirit, yes, I understand. Oh.